What's up everyone, this is Ryan here. Today I'm going to do another update video on the Bissell powerforce helix. Now as you can see, this thing can keep being used and used and used almost like every time movie because well I mean you can see how this machine's been used almost like a couple of times already. And that's because you see this thing's been used almost like I don't know, the couple of times already you've seen. I do like this machine but I don't like how the score is so short in my opinion, but it's fine. But it's actually works you can see because you know how I expected this machine being used almost a couple of times already, which is it's definitely let's make it see. This is the model 2191, it's released in 2022, which it means something else a little bit because you see because well you know how I expected the scenes you see, well see the filter looks and a little dusty but it's a little bit extra. The thing is, like I said, it's gonna get used almost quite a bit because you see how much expected the scenes that he was it actually looks pretty bad in my opinion. It looks pretty good in my opinion. I do like to see detail here you see. Well, it does, I know, but that's because you see it's the same stuff getting used almost like every single time this movie a little bit. And I do like this thing one because you see how much is better this machine's actually. Like I said, this thing's gonna get used like the whole weekend, but sometimes this thing doesn't get used sometimes, you know how much better this thing's like used the type of what it looks pretty much what you better this machine's like which type of looks pretty nice in my opinion. And you know how I expected this thing like because if you try to pick this up with this thing picked up like this, it won't work like this, so you have to this button and then release the button and then they see how much I did this thing, which is not bad in my opinion, but I do like this thing a lot because you see how much I did this thing at me, so it will be used again on our weekend again. And you know how I expected this thing that these big new can be used almost like quite a bit because you see how much expected this thing at me, which it's definitely not too bad in my opinion, but you can see how much expected this thing at me, which just definitely looks pretty much what expected this thing at me, which is I mean don't get me wrong, in my opinion. I mean, you can see how much expected this thing is. I mean, it definitely looks pretty much what expected this thing is. I mean, it's well, how I describe this a little bit because you know how expected this thing is. It can get used almost like quite a bit because it will get used again another weekend. So you know how expected this machine is. It just looks very nice looking machine.